Have you ever woken up feeling a little dizzy, a bit stiff, or just not quite there? That moment, right as you transition from sleep to wakefulness, is more critical than you might imagine for your long-term health. Especially as we get a little older, it's a time when our bodies are most vulnerable to sudden changes. And unfortunately, it's a period where many seemingly harmless habits can actually increase our risk for serious health events, like strokes. As a geriatric stroke specialist, I've seen firsthand how small, innocent morning routines can contribute to big problems down the line, affecting not just physical health, but memory, independence, and overall quality of life. But here's the powerful truth: that very same morning window also holds incredible potential. It's an opportunity to set your body and brain up for success, to significantly reduce your stroke risk, and to truly thrive. I'm here today to share with you 6 incredibly simple, yet profoundly impactful habits that you can start doing right after you wake up. In this video, we'll dive into these 6 easy steps that can dramatically improve your circulation, boost your brain health, stabilize your energy, and ultimately, safeguard you against the very real threat of stroke. These aren't complicated medical procedures. They're gentle, everyday actions. So please, watch until the very end, because there's one habit that might genuinely surprise you with its simplicity and its powerful protective benefits. Let's start with the first habit, something you can literally do before your feet even touch the floor. This is about a slow, mindful wake-up and immediate hydration. Geriatric. So many of us, for years, have simply thrown off the covers and bolted out of bed the moment our eyes open, rushing to get to the bathroom or the kitchen. But for bodies that have been lying still for hours, especially as we age, that sudden change from horizontal to vertical can cause a rapid drop in blood pressure, leading to dizziness, lightheadedness, and a significantly increased risk of falls. And a fall, particularly one that involves hitting your head, can have dire consequences and even increase your risk for a stroke or stroke complications. Instead, give your cardiovascular system a moment to catch up. Sit up slowly. Let your feet dangle on the side of the bed. And take a few deep, slow breaths. This gentle transition allows your blood pressure to regulate itself gradually, reducing the strain on your heart and brain. Now, while you're sitting there, before you even stand up, reach for that glass of water you smartly placed on your bedside table the night before. This is the immediate hydration part. Think about it. You've just gone 7 or 8 hours without any fluids. Your body has been busy breathing, even sweating a little, and it's subtly dehydrated. Dehydration makes your blood thicker and stickier, harder for your heart to pump efficiently, and increases the risk of clot formation, a direct contributor to stroke risk. By slowly sipping a glass of plain water first thing in the morning, you're rehydrating your system, improving blood viscosity, and literally making it easier for your heart to do its job. It's like giving your body's engine fresh oil right at the start of the day. I remember a patient, Mary, who always felt a bit lightheaded when she got out of bed. We talked about this simple change, just sitting for a minute, wiggling her toes, and sipping water. It made a world of difference for her dizziness and gave her a sense of calm control over her mornings. She told me it was like her body was thanking her for the gentle transition. It's not just about stroke prevention. It's about feeling more vibrant, more clear-headed from the moment you open your eyes. Your body craves pure, clean water to kickstart its processes. Think of it as flushing out the system and preparing it for the day ahead. Now that you've had that refreshing sip of water, and before you even think about standing, let's talk about getting your blood truly flowing with our second habit. Gentle movement for circulation. The bedtime wake-up. Lying still for hours can lead to blood pooling in your lower extremities, stiffness in your joints, and for some, an increased risk of blood clots forming in the legs. These clots, if they dislodge and travel, can lead to serious issues, including stroke. We want to avoid that entirely. So, while you're still lying down or sitting comfortably on the edge of the bed, engage in some simple, gentle movements. These aren't meant to be vigorous exercises, They're quiet invitations for your circulatory system to awaken gracefully. Start with your ankles, slowly do 10 to 15 circles in one direction, then 10 to 15 in the other, with both feet. Then, do some foot pumps, flexing your feet up towards your shins and then pointing your toes away. About 10 to 15 times. You can also gently bring one knee at a time towards your chest, holding it for a moment, and then releasing it. Small, gentle arm circles and light neck turns, side to side, can also be beneficial. These simple actions do wonders. They enhance venous return, helping the blood flow back to your heart, reducing the risk of blood stasis and clot formation. They also warm up your muscles and joints, making that eventual transition to standing much smoother and safer. My patient, Arthur, a former carpenter, used to wake up with terrible stiffness in his joints. We introduced these simple in-bed movements, and within a few weeks, he wasn't just less stiff, but he felt more energetic throughout the day. He called them his pre-flight checks for his body. It's like gently waking up all the tiny pathways in your body, telling them it's time to get ready for action, without putting any sudden stress on your heart or blood vessels. We want to ensure your blood is moving freely, like a calm river, not a sluggish stream, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body, including your precious brain. Doing them consistently, every single morning, is where the real magic happens. These first two habits lay a beautiful foundation for your day. Now that your body is gently hydrated and your blood is starting to circulate, let's move on to preparing your mind and nervous system for a calm and productive day. So next up, once your body feels a little more awake and limber, we're going to focus on your breath and your inner peace, setting a powerful tone for your entire day. This is our third habit. Deep breathing and a mindful moment. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to wake up feeling rushed, even if we have nothing pressing to do. That underlying stress, even subtle morning stress, can elevate your blood pressure and heart rate. Chronic stress is a significant, often overlooked, risk factor for stroke. Starting your day with a calm mind, on the other hand, helps to lower stress hormones, gently regulate your blood pressure, and improve overall oxygenation to your brain and body. So, after your gentle movements, find a comfortable spot, perhaps still on the edge of your bed, or in a favorite armchair by a window. Close your eyes, or simply soften your gaze. Place one hand gently on your chest and the other on your belly. Now, breathe in slowly through your nose, feeling your belly rise first, then your chest, as if you're filling a balloon. Count slowly to 4 as you inhale. Hold that breath gently for a count of 4. Then, exhale slowly through your mouth, or your nose, if that feels more natural. Feeling your belly fall first, then your chest, for a count of 6. The key is to make the exhale longer than the inhale. Repeat this gentle breathing exercise 5 to 10 times. During this time, just notice your breath, any sensations in your body, or sounds around you. Don't judge them. Simply observe. This isn't about clearing your mind completely, but about giving it a gentle pause, a chance to reboot in a calm state. Eleanor, a lively lady in her late 70s, used to jump straight out of bed, feeling rushed and anxious about her daily errands. Introducing just 5 minutes of this simple breathing exercise completely transformed her mornings. She told me she felt a sense of quiet strength, a clarity she hadn't experienced in years. This quiet time helps to lower cortisol, your body's stress hormone, which directly impacts your blood vessels and overall heart health. It's a direct intervention against the silent stresses that can contribute to vascular problems. Think of it as giving your blood vessels a much-needed spa treatment. When you're calm, your vessels are relaxed, allowing blood to flow more smoothly and efficiently, reducing the strain on your heart and minimizing your stroke risk. This doesn't require any special equipment or prior experience. It's just you and your breath, a powerful tool you carry with you everywhere. Now that your body is hydrated, your circulation is gently flowing, and your mind is calm, it's time to fuel your incredible machine with the right nutrients. This brings us to our fourth habit, a brain boosting. Heart-healthy breakfast. Indu. After an overnight fast, your brain and body are running on empty. What you choose to break that fast with is incredibly important for your energy levels, your concentration, and most importantly, your vascular health. Skipping breakfast or choosing sugary, processed foods can lead to rapid blood sugar spikes and crashes, inflammation, and nutrient deficiencies, all of which put a strain on your cardiovascular system and increase your long-term stroke risk. Instead, prioritize a balanced breakfast rich in whole foods, healthy fats, fiber, and lean protein. Let's break down some key components. First, omega-3s are essential for brain health and reducing inflammation, which is vital for protecting your blood vessels. You can find these in foods like walnuts, chia seeds, and ground flax seeds, even a small portion of fatty fish like salmon. If you're adventurous for breakfast and perhaps enjoy it scrambled with eggs, can provide a wonderful boost. Second, antioxidants. Combat oxidative stress, which can damage your cells and blood vessels. Berries like blueberries and raspberries are packed with them, and you can easily add a handful to your oatmeal or yogurt. Spinach is another great source that can be easily incorporated into scrambled eggs or a smoothie. Third, fiber is crucial for regulating blood sugar, promoting gut health, which has a direct impact on your brain through the gut-brain axis, and helping manage cholesterol levels. Whole grain oats, berries, nuts, and seeds are excellent sources. Finally, lean protein provides sustained energy and helps maintain muscle mass, which is important for overall mobility and health. Eggs, Greek yogurt, nuts, and seeds are fantastic protein options. Avoid those sugary cereals, pastries, and anything that comes in a highly processed package. Instead, aim for a balanced plate, a good source of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates with plenty of fiber. Simple ideas include a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of walnuts or flax seeds, scrambled eggs with a side of spinach, or a bowl of Greek yogurt with fruit and chia seeds. My friend, Margaret, used to grab a sweet pastry and coffee every morning. She felt a quick burst of energy, then a slump. We shifted her to a bowl of oatmeal with berries and a handful of almonds, and the change was remarkable. She felt fuller, more focused, and her energy lasted all morning. She even noticed her concentration improved. What you put into your body first thing sets the stage for your blood sugar regulation, your energy levels, and critically, the health of your arteries. A breakfast rich in specific nutrients acts as a protective shield for your brain and heart. It's like giving your brain the best possible fuel for the day, ensuring all those delicate brain cells are nourished and protected from damage. This isn't just about feeling full. It's about providing the building blocks that keep your arteries flexible, your blood vessels clear, and your brain functioning at its peak, significantly reducing your long-term risk of stroke. These first 4 habits are powerful on their own, creating a fantastic morning routine. But we're not done yet. Let's delve into 2 more crucial habits that will further elevate your well-being and safeguard your health in surprising ways. We've covered so much ground already, but these next 2 habits are truly special, adding layers of protection and vitality to your mornings. Our 5th habit is to embrace the morning light, specifically, sunlight exposure. Many of us live our lives largely indoors, moving from a dark bedroom to an artificially lit kitchen, then perhaps to a car and into another indoor environment. This lack of natural light exposure, especially in the morning, profoundly impacts our body's internal clock, our circadian rhythm. Our bodies are designed to respond to the natural light-dark cycle. And when this rhythm is disrupted, it can lead to fragmented sleep, low mood, and even contribute to higher blood pressure and increased stroke risk. Getting morning sunlight within an hour of waking signals to your brain that it's daytime. This suppresses the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, and kickstarts healthy levels of cortisol, the wakefulness hormone. This helps you feel more alert during the day and, crucially, prepares your body for deeper, more restorative sleep at night. And we know that poor sleep quality and disrupted circadian rhythms are significantly linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular events, including stroke. Beyond that, morning sunlight exposure helps your body synthesize vitamin D, which is vital for bone health, immune function, and has been increasingly linked to overall cardiovascular health. The actionable step here is simple within an hour of waking. Step outside for 10 to 20 minutes. If you can't go outside due to weather or mobility, open your curtains wide and sit by a bright window. Try not to wear sunglasses during this time if possible. Let that natural light hit your eyes, but never stare directly at the sun. I had a patient, Robert, who struggled with persistent low mood and fragmented sleep. We discovered he spent most of his mornings indoors, away from natural light, simply incorporating a short stroll in his garden after breakfast, or even just having his coffee on his porch. Made a remarkable difference. His sleep quality improved, his mood lifted, and he felt more connected to the day. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But this natural rhythm reset is a fundamental biological need. It's like recalibrating your body's internal clock, ensuring all your systems, including your cardiovascular system, are operating in harmony. This helps regulate blood pressure, which is a major factor in stroke prevention, and also bolsters your immune system and your general sense of well-being. Getting that gentle morning light is not just about feeling good. It's a profound biological signal that helps regulate everything from your hormones to your blood pressure, creating a protective barrier against many health issues, including stroke. And finally, the habit that might surprise you, but one that I, as a geriatric stroke specialist, truly believe is profoundly powerful. Gentle cognitive activation, a brain warm-up. Just like your body needs a gentle stretch and wake-up, your brain benefits immensely from a thoughtful, enjoyable mental activity first thing in the morning. This isn't about diving into complex work tasks or stressing over bills. It's about light, engaging stimulation that helps to improve cognitive function, maintain neural pathways, and enhance your brain's incredible capacity for neuroplasticity, its ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Keeping your brain active and engaged is vital for overall brain health and resilience, making it more robust against potential issues and even aiding in recovery should any challenges arise. The benefits of this habit are far-reaching. It enhances focus, improves memory recall, sharpens problem-solving skills, and contributes to overall mental agility. Think of it as a quiet exercise for your mind, gently nudging it into gear for the day ahead. What kind of activities are we talking about? It's about personal preference and what you enjoy. You might choose to listen to a stimulating podcast or an audiobook on a topic that interests you. Perhaps you prefer to read a chapter from a beloved book. Or perhaps simply a newspaper article, engaging with current events or a fascinating story. For some, a simple crossword puzzle, a Sudoku, or a word search can provide just the right amount of gentle challenge. You could also mentally plan your day, jotting down a few priorities, or even spend a few moments recalling positive memories from your past or planning a pleasant activity for later in the day. Engaging in a light, thoughtful conversation with a loved one over breakfast can also serve this purpose beautifully. My grandmother, even into her 90s, remained incredibly sharp. Her morning ritual wasn't strenuous. It was often just reading the newspaper cover to cover or doing the daily crossword. She would say it woke up her thinking parts. It wasn't about being productive. It was about gentle engagement. For many of my patients, this has been a game changer. One gentleman, a retired teacher, started listening to classical music and identifying the instruments each morning. He found it incredibly soothing and noticed he felt more mentally agile throughout the day. This simple act tells your brain, okay, it's time to gently switch on. It's time to think, to create, to connect. It's about building mental resilience, keeping those neural pathways strong and flexible, which in turn supports overall brain health and can even aid in recovery should any challenges arise. This habit isn't just about preventing memory loss. It's about nurturing your brain's incredible capacity, keeping it vibrant and responsive, which is key to living a full and independent life, especially as we age. So, there you have it. 6 simple yet incredibly powerful habits that, as a geriatric stroke specialist, I truly beg every senior to adopt into their morning routine. Let's briefly recap these quiet guardians of your health. We started with slow, mindful waking and immediate hydration, giving your body the gentle start and vital fluids it craves. Then, we moved to gentle movements in bed, waking up your circulation and preventing stiffness, getting that blood flowing smoothly. Next, we embraced deep breathing and a mindful moment, calming your nervous system and lowering stress, preparing your mind for a peaceful day. We then fueled your body and brain with a Bonsach, heart-healthy, brain-boosting breakfast, providing sustained energy and vital nutrients. After that, we talked about the power of embracing the morning light, resetting your internal clock, and boosting your mood and vitality. And finally, the surprising secret: gentle cognitive activation, giving your amazing brain the warm-up it deserves. Remember, dear friends, these aren't grand gestures. They are tiny, consistent acts of self-care. Each one, on its own, is beneficial, but together, they create a powerful synergy that can dramatically reduce your risk of stroke, enhance your energy, sharpen your mind, and truly allow you to live your best life at every age. It's about empowering yourself, taking proactive steps, and nurturing your incredible body and mind. I truly hope this video inspires you to make these small, yet significant changes. I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these habits already? Or perhaps you have a morning ritual that works wonders for you. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Your insights could help so many others in our community. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps us reach more people who could benefit from these tips. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. We're dedicated to bringing you more practical, empowering advice to help you navigate your senior years with strength, joy, and independence. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Your health is your greatest wealth, and by making these conscious choices, you're investing wisely in a vibrant, fulfilling future. Keep nurturing yourselves, keep learning, and keep living your best life at every age. You truly deserve it.